Listen carefully, my child. I called you and am talking to you, not to scare you, but to free you and bring you home. You are one of the few people who are truly awake, my child, because you opened your heart to hear me. The people of the world are lost in the noise of short-lived joys and the search for something that can't save them. Many people will find nothing when they look back at what they thought they had won. But you, my child, have chosen awareness, and awareness is the key that lets people take advantage of the endless chances I'm giving them. Do not question what I say. The eyes of your spirit see things that the eyes of the world can't understand. The false will fall apart, and the truth will shine like a fire during a season that has never been seen before. People who didn't pay attention to me and lived their lives full of doubt and neglect will cry when they learn they were close to the door but turned away. They won't be able to find the way you picked, because they had closed hearts. Because of this, my child, it is so important that you hear me now and pay attention to my words. This message is for you to get ready so that your spirit can stay strong when the waves of change hit the world. Do not forget this, my child. Not everyone should take this chance. It's not for weak-willed people, people who value ease over truth, or people who want comfort over courage. This chance is for people who are alert, whose eyes see past the illusions of the material world, whose ears hear my word in the noise, and whose hearts stay strong even when everything else around them falls apart. My child, you are one of these. You are ready for the task that is coming because you chose to open this message, the calling that a lot of people will miss. That's right. This message isn't like any other. People who have been lost, wandered, or forgotten the way are called by this beacon, this trumpet sound in the quiet. Something will stir inside you, like a fire that can't be put out by fear or doubt. Pay attention. Do what it says. You are being led by the echo of my spirit to do what needs to be done and to what is true and timeless. There are forces at work in the world, my child. These forces have been hidden for a long time, but their time is coming to an end. The evil that has been slowly telling people lies will give up. There will be no more room for those who have lived on lying, confusion, and greed. The ground will move under them, not as a punishment, but because of the decisions they made. The world has been warned many times, but few people have paid attention. Now comes the time when my truth will be so clear that it can't be denied. The way will be lit up for those who are ready. People who aren't ready will fall. Don't be scared, my child. Fear is what stupid people use to hurt others and keep them from seeing. On the other hand, you are waking up. You are seeing without question the lies of others or the empty promises of powers that will soon fade away. The light I'm sending is getting into your heart. Hold on to it, because it will help you in the future. The map that will help you find your way when everything else seems lost. There will be many people who question you, make fun of your religion, and make fun of your awareness. Don't leave me because of them. It's not your fault that they are blind. They have to deal with it. When you have to, speak out and act, but most of all, stay strong. People who are ready to hear will hear the words I gave you. The bravery you show now will grow into truth trees that will protect future generations. My child, there is a lot to get ready for. Things are going to change quickly. No matter if the world is ready or not, they will come. And people who have been sleeping will be woken up. Nations will move around. Leaders will fail. Systems that are based on lies will fall. And the ground will scream like thunder. Even so, there is hope in this chaos. The people who have looked for me, listened to my voice, and chosen the road of awareness will find safety. They'll get stronger. You won't be able to get to the doors they find the keys to without being ready. Let me talk to you now so that you don't get lost in the chaos, so you can stand tall when everyone else is scared. My child, your spirit is getting better. This is where you are now because of all the hard times and doubts you've been through. That's why you're here and why you opened this mail. You are called to bring my light to places where darkness has ruled, to wake people up and lead them to what is true. Don't worry about the people who have decided to ignore me. They will feel bad about it at the right time. Instead, think about what's coming next, the great chance that will come to millions of people, but will stay hidden from those who don't look. Don't let anything distract you, my child. The world will be full of sounds and false prophets who say they know the way. Use your heart to judge everything. Trust the truth that is always there, the truth that you can't take away, the truth that will never change. At times, the weight of what you know will be too much for you to bear. There are times when the darkness feels too much to handle, and the words of fear get louder than my spirit. Remember that I am with you during those times. Your spirit is filled with my power. My light shows you the way, and my love keeps you steady. My child, don't give up. You are not alone. People who aren't awakened can't understand the plan that includes you, a plan that affects the lives of many people all over the world. The chance that's coming isn't just for gain or safety, it's for getting up, for the spirit to be in sync with the goal. People who take it will walk in ways they never thought possible, lead by a wisdom that goes beyond what people can understand, and backed by a power that only comes from me. People who aren't ready will trip. People who don't pay attention will fail. But you, my child, have chosen to listen. You have chosen to wake up. This is why you need to stay alert, strong, and loyal. You'll see signs, my child. They'll be small at first, so people who aren't paying attention might not even notice them, but you'll know who they are because your spirit is awake. A change in the wind, and all of a sudden, your mind is clear, a door opening where there shouldn't be one. These are the hints that the chance is coming. I really don't want you to let the fear of just one day control your life. I'd love for it to be influenced by ongoing love. Get ready, sure, but also embrace life to the fullest. Share the truth with kindness. Love freely without keeping score. Stand strong for those who can't find their own strength. If tears show up tomorrow, I hope they're the kind that cleanse. Sometimes, tears can actually create space for a more profound happiness. When joy shows up, make sure to share it. When sorrow shows up, let it guide you towards compassion. Make sure your lamps are trimmed and burning, not just because the world might end, but because the light you have is important to someone who's in the dark right now. Take a gentle stroll along the proud paths of today. Stroll with purpose along the paths of kindness. Try to spread peace wherever you go on your travels. Just be real with yourself. Just say it simply. Keep holding on to love. I'm right there with you through all the little moments and the big fears. I notice what you create, the feelings you express, and the hidden parts of yourself that you keep to yourself. I'm not here to point out your mistakes. I'm keeping track of your chances to come back. Use the time I've given you to create a life that you'll be proud of when the trumpet sounds, however that may be. Use your goods to heal, and let your words bring blessings. Your feet are meant to run where mercy calls. Don't spend your energy on things that bring you down. Use it to fix what's broken, to feed those who are hungry, to keep company with the lonely, and to tell those who need to hear it, I love you. Don't let your heart become hard when it still has the ability to soften. The world really needs you to show some tenderness and courage. Are you going to be both? Why does it have to come to an end? Not everything that starts out is meant to stick around forever, especially when it's in a broken state. There were lessons to learn, tests to take, and the simple beauty of a season to enjoy. The seasons really do change, don't they? Winter comes after summer. That cycle really brings about rest and fresh greenery. If things just stayed the same, there wouldn't be any chance for fullness, no opportunity for healing, and no space for joyful moments to come back. I don't end things just because I enjoy losing. I wrap up what can't improve as it is now, so that what's true can be set right. You're about to become a living example of what faith and patience can create. The folks who didn't believe in you are going to see what I'm about to pull off. They won't be able to explain it, but they'll realize I was right there with you the whole time. Always remember, my dear, that miracles don't just happen by chance. They're my trademark. They're my way of showing the world that I'm here, that I'm making progress, and that I'm still in charge of everything. It feels like the world has become a bit distant, doesn't it? People seem to have lost their faith. Lots of people have swapped me out for their own strength, their own plans, and their own way of thinking. But I'm going to show you again that I'm the God who brings life to the lifeless, who opens doors where there are just walls, who speaks of things that aren't yet as if they already are. Get ready, because your life is about to show just how true this really is. People will see you and think, if God can do that for them, He can do it for me too. I'm getting your story ready to shine bright in the dark, a story that brings hope back to so many people. Just wanted to remind you that you're not forgotten. You've been picked. You're definitely not being overlooked. It looks like you're being positioned. I've been with you from the start, helping you along the way, even when things took unexpected turns that didn't make sense. Even if you can't see all the pieces right now, trust that every moment is coming together for the amazing thing I have in store. I've been working behind the scenes, connecting the dots and nudging things around to make sure you end up exactly where you need to be, just when you need to be there. When the door opens, it'll swing open all at once. When the blessing shows up, it'll be quicker than you thought it would be. It's going to come together so perfectly that you'll see it could only have been planned by me. Don't get tired, my dear. We haven't let the waiting season go to waste. Your tears have nurtured the path of your future. The nights when you felt alone weren't really empty at all. I was right there with you, helping your heart get ready for all the amazing things that are on the way. I didn't give you permission to break. I let you come into existence. Now you'll understand why I had you wait. You'll understand why I shut some doors that you believed were for you. You'll notice that my no was actually a bigger yes in disguise. Don't hold back on what you expect. I'm not someone who gives just a little. When I bless, I just can't help but overflow. It's time to release what's holding you back. Cling to what allows you to love freely. You're wondering why it's just me who will matter. I'll keep it straightforward. I'm both the source and the goal. Everything that exists has its roots in a single starting point, and anything that finds healing eventually goes back to that same place. Picture a river that starts from a mountain spring and branches out into various streams, creating gardens, towns, and shaping lives along the way. Even when the streams get all messed up and dirty, the riverhead still has that fresh, clean water. In the end, a lot of those drops make their way back to where it all started. I'm here to provide souls and meaning. When everything fades away, the comeback isn't without meaning. It's all about connection. It feels like the end is just around the corner, like coming home. Don't think of this as just a rule to make anyone feel bad. It's an invitation. If it turns out that love and justice are all that really matter in the end, then living for those things right now feels like a pressing gift. Live like your life will be measured by the kindness you show. Grow gardens that nourish people instead of creating monuments that boost your ego. Share the truth that liberates, not the words that hold you back. Make friends with those who feel lonely, and don't turn your life into a list of achievements. You're not going to bring gold into the place that endures. You'll hold on to the hands you've helped and the lives you've touched. These are genuine gems. Every truth has a practical side to it. Get your heart ready with good deeds and fill your life with love. When folks talk about endings, the first thing that often comes to mind is fear. Worrying about losing something, dreading pain, and being anxious about what's ahead. If you allow it, this fear can actually teach you and guide you towards what's right. Let fear guide you to be honest. Let it inspire you to admit your mistakes, to make amends where possible, and to love freely. As you clean up your life, remember to approach it with a sense of humility. Don't look for recognition for your kindness. Keep your actions calm and consistent. Let's talk openly about hate and harm. By practicing these, you're creating a life that goes beyond any ending to what truly endures. Live in a way that makes it easy for your life to be taken to the place I hold for you. Keep it simple and love with all your heart. Serve with a smile. So, when the end arrives, that's when the change happens. You'll be there with your hands open and your heart full. In that openness, you'll discover a sense of rest. Just focus on doing the little things right.